Hello, boys and girls. Welcome to heaven. Oh man, bike's running good. This guy's in the way. For those of you who don't know, this is the Dragon. If you ever get a chance, I don't care where you're from, other countries, I don't care. Come here, it's fun. But come during the week because it's like a Tuesday, and it not like a Tuesday, it actually is Tuesday, the actual date of Tuesday. So you need to come here. I don't care why you get a reason to or what you have to do to get here, but come. Don't come on a weekend. Oh, it's a little wet because of the rain that we got last night, but still more fun than should be allowed on two wheels. Thank you, sir. See what I mean? For those of you who've never been here, the Dragon is 11 miles, 318 turns, in the middle of nowhere. I think it's considered one of the best stretches of road in the United States, for good reason. And on a supermoto, you can't get any better. Can't get any better. All the other roads I go to, they're fun. Doesn't compare to this. And I know this road pretty well. This is our first lap of the day. It only gets better from here. Wake up! Hammer, 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 hammer! Gotta get on the gas, daddy! So, every time I ride, I lose a bolt somewhere. Usually something stupid, like, like last time we went and rode, I had to zip tie my handguards on because I lost one of my bolts in my handguards. I fixed that problem. Loctite, a lock washer, fixes that issue. This time, it was one of my manifold bolts. I guess not, is it a manifold on a motorcycle? I don't know. What are the little brackets that retains my header? I think it's a manifold. It was jingling. I thought, man, there's something in my bike jingling. And I started it this morning and looked down and that bolt's missing. So I had to steal one from my skid plate. Oh, knocked the tree down. Stole one off of my skid plate. And actually the bolt holding on my skid plate is a barrel adjuster from a throttle from a clutch cable. I know you say, you should bring more bolts if you do that. Well, hindsight's 20/20, isn't it? Come on. I'm up your butt. Yesterday, so alright, so you've looked at this road so far. Think about a semi-truck trying to get through this road. Doesn't look like it would work real well, does it? Well, they come here, and like yesterday, we got here yesterday at like, I think it was like 11:30. Got a couple good runs in, warming up, you know. There's cops out here sometimes, so, but on the week it's not generally a problem. But we do a parade lap kind of thing, looking for cops. And then we come back, and once our tires are warm, we hammer. And so yesterday, after we start getting our speed back, you know, see what's in the road, we see the conditions, all that kind of stuff. And so we see this semi-truck trailer coming through here. I think, that's not a good plan. But when they come through here, it usually takes, I don't know, 45 minutes, maybe an hour for them to get through. But apparently this guy had never been through here before. And he got stuck. And I mean, like, those little outriggers that come from the bottom of a trailer when it's off of the actual towing truck were dug into the asphalt up here in one of the corners. And he had completely blocked both lanes of the road in these one of these 180 degree turns. So what made it cool is that it blocks off all the oncoming traffic, almost all the oncoming traffic. Other supermoto guys will just go around the trailer in the ditch, but all the Harley guys, we call them dentists, all the Harley guys will stop and they were camped out. But we did this long loop yesterday, going through this road called Parsons Branch. And it's called the Gravel Dragon. It's an off-road section that's 8 miles long, and you see this do not enter sign right here? This is the end of it. It ends directly on the Dragon. And it's this really fun 8 miles of road. So we got the trailer gets stuck. I think it was this turn? No, I don't think so. It may have been the next one. There's a turn I think it was this next turn up here. So this dude gets stuck, and so there's a cop, he's directing traffic, telling people you can't pass because there's a trailer, and we said, well, we'll just go around him in the ditch, and the cop's like, well, it's your bike, do whatever you want. So we do whatever we want, and we go out to, there's a section of, a back road up to the Foothills Parkway, and we go up and do that. Go through this really scenic area called Cades Cove, and while we're going through this scenic route, there's water crossings, paved concrete water crossings, and we're going through one of these crossings, and there's some fat dude in a lawn chair letting his kids play in the street, and I wasn't going very fast, but I just stood up and went through this water crossing. I had no idea how deep it was either. I stood up and went through this water crossing and splashed, tidal wave to this guy. And he got up and starts running after us. Big fat fucker too. So he's running after us, and then we realize that we're going the wrong direction, so we have to come back past him. And he comes out, and I'm coming at it. I'm coming towards him. I'm only going 25 miles an hour. But I'm on a fucking motorcycle. What are you gonna do to me? So he steps out in front of me, and I slam on my brakes and slide, almost hit him, go around him. And so what my dad tells me is that he did the same thing to him when he went past. His wife when we were coming past again, his wife threw a rock at my dad, him. So he turned around and wheelied through the water and splashed them all again. And then he was turned back around, and the guy was coming, kicked his bike. So my dad leaned back and just kicks him in the fucking stomach with a pair of motocross boots on. Dumb fucker, you get what you deserve. That's retarded. Why would you step in front of some dude on a motorcycle and not expect to get something to happen? This is TJ. So we do this big loop, end up on Parsons Branch, and then used yesterday, instead of coming out in the Hammer, do this whole loop around the really scenic, like nature outlook kind of place. A lot of fun. And then I wanted you guys to see all this stuff. I should have brought my camera yesterday, but I would have killed it, so I only have one battery in it. Get around this guy. He's local, he's not. That's what I like about the local guys, is they usually let you by. But most of them, Jesus, those guys are, I call it time-bendingly fast. Like, coming through all the turns and their handlebars are shaking. Oh, gotta focus. Handlebars are shaking and they're tucked down real low and booking it. It's fun to watch. My dad. Let him get past me again. I let him lead because he keeps a good pace, but I tend to leave him because I just get in that, I get in this zone where I'm like not paying attention and just railing. This is our first lap. I don't need to be going that fast anyways. Man, this road's so much fun. We come out here. This is our second time being out here. Diane comes out here and can rail. And it's fun to watch her ride. I just like to ride with her. It's a lot of fun to come out here and ride with her. But, so the whole moral of this story, the guy, like, what do you, I don't know. I've had people when I was riding dirt bikes and stuff step out in front of me because I'm on their land. But what's your plan? What are you going to do? If I plow the fuck into you, how are you going to just, like, what makes you think I'm not going to? And man, I'm not going to try and kill myself, but if I slam on my brakes and slide sideways into you, I'm going to fuck you up. And on this bike, I'm not gonna hurt myself. I may cut myself, like get some scratches and shit, but I am not gonna hurt myself. I mean, that is all on you, buddy. This was Crossroads of Time, which is the store to the overlook. And you can go down farther, like I think the rest is, this isn't the whole 11 miles, like this is like 8 or 9 miles I think, and then there's another couple miles down over the hill. And you keep going down, but right now it's all shut down because there's a rock slide.